I'll kick us off.
All right.
In the heart of Brookville where the rivers flow, there's a voice that's calling, let me tell you so. Blue Nation Network, shining bright and clear, keeping our community close, bringing you cheer. From the action on the field to the news in town, we're the ones who keep you, never let you down. Local heroes on the rise, shining like a star. When it comes to staying informed, we raise the bar. Oh, Blue Nation Network, we've got your back. Sports and stories, it's a rocking track. Tune in and listen, join the lively show. Brookville together, there's so much to know. Oh, Blue Nation Network, we've got your back. Sports and stories, it's a rocking track. Tune in and listen, join the lively show. Brookville together, there's so much to know.
Hey guys, welcome aboard here. Billy Blake with the one and only Don Suhand as we get ready for a little bit of JV action as the Keystone Lady Panthers come in taking on the red hot Brookville Lady Raiders right now. Don, a big win down at Montauk, took 3-1. The one was a 25. I believe it was 25 or 26-26, and Montauk came back to win that one.
That is one of the closest games I think they've had in a while, except for the CL game, which they lost to CL. But, yeah, that was a close one for them, you know.
Yeah, and it's, I've been following. Obviously, I got a couple girls at the JV level and following these girls. And the varsity girls are really clicking as a unit. And the more you watch them, the more you see. I mean, we don't have just that one standout player. I mean, they're all, really good athletes in their own right. The freshman Payroll Lindemuth, the starting liberos helped out. You got Whitney Guth, you got Northey, you got Whitling, you got Belfier, you got West. I mean, they're all, if I miss somebody, they're all good athletes in their own right, and good kids too. And that's the that's the more important part.
Yeah, that's for sure. The official for the JV contest is checking the lineups right now, and he will check the Brookville lineups if he hasn't already done so. No, he's checking them now, and now he's going to send the libero into the contest, number 1, coming in for number 21. And, hey, Billy, we're ready for action.
Yep, so we're going to have number 17, Palin Lindemuth, start the action off as she's going to get it over the net here. Oh.
And that's going to be a point for Keystone. Goes off of a back row player for Brookville.
Yep, that was number 1, Emily Doan. And we got 16, Whitney Senelitis, Graceland Kimberly,
and Josie Wolf serving for Keystone. Keystone setting it up. Nice block at the net. Back over to Keystone.
That's Alexis. I think it's Richter.
Yeah, back over to Keystone. Back over to Brookville. Oh, that found the floor, Billy.
Just in front of Whitney Senelitis there. Who else we got out there? We got Violet Turner.
And send the ball back over to Keystone. Back over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this thing up. Oh, they got a nice hit on it, but it went out of bounds. So that's a point for Keystone. It is 3-0, Billy, early here. JV contest.
Keystone, I was over and watched the Keystone North Clarion, and that's going to be an out for point for Brookville as looks like Turner's coming out, and number 30. I don't see her on the roster, Dawn.
And my Lady Raider volleyball, I don't have number 30 either. So I guess we're not complete here, Billy. But anyway, number 30 is serving. Ball's up. Back to Brookville.
Emily down. Her Sonolitis is.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
There was a little bit of a miscommunication there. I thought that two of the players, they didn't decide on who was going to play that ball. That's what happened there. It's 4-1 favor Keystone. First match at JV contest here.
Looks like we got number 20 for Keystone. That's going to be Kenzie McGriffin.
And back over to Keystone. Keystone playing it, wanting to set it up. Back to Brookville. Oh, off of a player in the back row, and that's a point for Keystone. 5-1.
So some of these schools, I was telling you, I was watching Keystone and North Clarion play over at Keystone about a month ago, at the beginning of the season, and Keystone's a real deal.
Oh, I believe it, the way it looks like they're playing right now. That's another point for Keystone in the JV contest. It's 6-1 favor of Keystone.
A lot of these schools play, a lot of travel ball, a lot of travel volleyball, and Coach Ishman. Ishman. It's Householder.
Yeah.
Really just starting to build a good program here. Joyce Wright's, had it for a lot of years, but they did some traveling over the summer to start building a program, and that's what you have to do to stay at the district or the state level.
Oh, absolutely. And no matter what sport, softball, baseball, whatever, travel ball is important. There's a serve that's way out. Another point for Brookville. It's 7-2 favor Keystone in this first JV contest here. And Brookville has a serve. Looks like that's Alexis Richter. Am I saying that correctly?
Yep.
And that's a point for Brookville, and it's 7-3 favor of Keystone right now, but that point went to Brookville. Brookville on the serve. Ball's up.
Claire McCowan at the net here.
Back over to Brookville. They want to set this thing up. Here it comes. And
Kimberly with the spike there at the net.
Yeah, back over. Keystone got it back over to Brookville. Uh-oh. And there's a point for Keystone. It's 8-3. Favor Keystone.
Downs is going to come back in your libero for Brookville.
And number 7 serving for Keystone. We're going to give that name to you here. And Brookville sends it back over to Keystone. Keystone wants to set this thing up, and that's 2 hits. That's a four hits, rather, excuse me. And that's a point for Brookville. It's 8-4.
McCowan and Sonolitis for the stuff at the net there, Dawn.
Mm-hmm. Number 7 that was just served for Keystone was Charlie Ames, and there's a ball that's served under the net, and that's a point for Keystone. It's 9-4 to favor Keystone. And now we have those ponytails always get me crazy. It's number 14, Amelia Nellis serving for Keystone. Ball's up. And they send it back to Keystone. Back over to Brookville. Oh, let's see, what do we got? And now that's, they're going to replay it for some reason. I don't know what happened there.
I didn't see anybody hit the net there.
I don't know what was. I don't know if it was a quick whistle or what it was. But anyway, no harm, no foul. We're going to, number 14 is going to serve it again. Here's the serve. It's into the net, so we get a point.
Yeah, we'll take it.
9-5.
They don't have to be pretty, Dawn. They just need to add up.
That's right. Got to win by 2 as we played at 25 points. The ball's up. Keystone. And back to Brookville. Brookville sends it back over.
Lindsay Blake, Claire McCowan.
That is out. That's
Turner
a point.
The net.
That's a point for Brookville. nice shot on that, but it was out of bounds. It's 9-6 favor of Keystone.
Yep. Whitney Senelitis with the serve here. Oh,
There's a point for Brookville. And that's point number, is that 9 or 10? I thought
that's 7 for us. So it's 9-7 Keystone right now. Senelitis with the serve to number 14 for Keystone. Downs is going to hit that, and that's going to go to the Keystone bench for an out there. That'll make it 10-7.
Yeah, 10-7. We're trying to close the gap here, but number 15, Monique Nugent, freshman, serving for Keystone.
That's a serve there. Downs able to get it over Turner at the net. Turner back at it. Oh, she's going to get it over. Blake had to dive to get that ball.
Oh, there's one kind of handcuffed him a little bit. It's 11-7 favor Keystone. Keystone getting the point on that. They're both fighting hard here.
Yeah, we got a good match going here. 11-7 Keystone right now. Say this is Nugent.
Oh, hit the top of the net and then bounce back towards the Brookville side. That's a point for Keystone, 12-7.
It's not Keystone, but you know another Nugent's from up in that Freiburg area, don't you?
No, I don't.
Ted.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's got roots up there. Apparently his grandpa was from Freiburg.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
12-8.
That's a true story.
I believe you. 12-8. Brookville on the serve here. They are trailing in this first JV contest. Ball's up.
That's McCowan with the serve there. 14 with the set. McCowan with the dig. Blake, the Turner.
Back over to Brookville. They're going to set this thing up. And that's over the net. And it's going to fall for a point for Brookville.
Blake, number 6.
There you go. Working it. It's 12-9, favor Keystone. Played at 25. Must win by 2. Ball's up.
McCowan again with the serve. Got some fingers out at the net here. Blake's going to hit it back over. Oh, and they're going to get it, and that's going to go out.
Good save.
Yeah, I was talking to referee Joyce Wrights down there about this Keystone squad, and she's like, there's one thing about this Keystone squad is these girls do not let the ball hit the floor.
There you go. Yeah. And here's serve. Brookville on the serve. It's 12-10. Favor Keystone. Back to Brookville.
Senelitis to...
Well, that's one they just didn't get over the net. And
yep.
That's going to be a point for Keystone. So
Senelitis to Turner, and nobody home on that one.
And we got number 4, Josie Rudolph. And that's going to be an ace. So it's 14-10, favor Keystone. This isn't going to be one-sided like the West Forest JV contests, and
So apparently, Dawn, it is now Forest area.
Oh, okay.
Let me look at the correction here.
All right. Oh, there's
what
one
you
off.
Call it here.
There's a ball off of one of the back row players. That's going to be another point for Keystone. Well, when they were here, they were called West Forest. That's the only reason.
Apparently, there was a correction to that. I'm going to let you know here.
All right. 15-10, favor Keystone. Oh, there's another one off of back row player. That's going to be point number 16 for Keystone.
It is Forest area, no longer West Forest.
Okay. Well, tell them to correct their uniforms next time they come to town.
Okay.
Uh-oh, there's a point for Keystone. That was a lift.
Yeah, we got 17-10 Keystone right now. The Panthers over your Lady Raiders. Tell you what, we're going to talk real quickly about some of our great sponsors. Heather Castellan, Realtor. if you're looking to move in or move out of the area, you want to get a hold of Heather Castellan. She's one of the best in the area. As we used to like to say, buy, sell, trade, whatever, get a hold of Heather. Brookville Aerie Chamber of Commerce, Jamie Popson doing a fantastic job with the chamber. They're having different events. It just doesn't have to do with businesses. I think they just did a senior, for a Medicare thing for the community.
Sure. Yeah.
They had the barbecue bash. There's a lot going on. She has a community calendar on their webpage. So you can go to the Brookville Chamber website, click on, the month of October and see what's going on in Brookville for that month.
Absolutely. There's a serve into the net by Keystone, and it's 17-11.
Yep, that was number 4, Josie Rudolph, as we got Adamson checking out and Blake checking out, and it looks like Richter and number 17, Palin Lindemuth, coming in to serve.
And Palin usually does a good job on the serves here. The ball's up. Keystone. And back to Brookville. Looking to set it. Back over to Keystone. I like how the girls set it up.
Richter trying with the spike at the net there.
That's a point for Keystone. It's 18-11. Number 18 is serving for Keystone. Josie Wolf. Ball's up. Oh, she's got a serve on here. That's an ace.
Yep.
She's got a fastball there, Billy.
Well,
see if she can serve up another fastball. It's 19-11. Favor of Keystone. Junior varsity contest. First match. Yeah, there's another one. And it's 20-11. Favor of Keystone.
Down not able to handle, as you called it, the old fastball there.
And
there's a couple different serves in volleyball.
Absolutely. And
Lindemuth to Turner, back to Lindemuth, over the net. There's a Kimberly to...
And Keystone back over. Yeah.
There's the Downs to Turner. Kimberly over the net. And they're going to send that the whole way across as Lindemuth's going to push it up to the net. Turner. And that's going to be number 10 for Keystone.
Sadie Sell just got that point for Keystone. It's 21-11. Getting close to that 25 point. Oh, there's one in the net. That's favor Brookville. It's 21-12 now. Brookville has the serve.
Got the whole administration in here tonight. Athletic Director Dave Osborne, Principal Deemer. I saw the big man himself, Dr. May, in here earlier.
There's one that's long. That's a point for Brookville. 21-13. Yeah, I guess we're the only game in town. So
no football this Friday.
And here's the serve. That's too long, and that's going to be a point we give right back to them. It's 22-13. Yeah, the football team's up at Coudersport. They got one of those.
They do NFHS up there.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's a pay-to-watch service.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know if anybody up in that area, if the Hound or who would cover that.
Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking, and maybe I'll put this out to our audience. And it's number 20 on the serve for Keystone. And Keystone's playing it. Trouble ball. And Keystone handles it. Gets it back to Brookville. Back over to Keystone. Yep. They're both fighting this thing. And that's going to drop in a point for Keystone. That's point number 23. It's 23-13. What I was going to say is if anybody is going to the football game from Brookville, maybe they could find somebody in our area, maybe Blue Nation Network, Ben Fiscus or somebody, and send the scores down to us. And, maybe we could get them over the internet in real time,
I think we know a couple people.
I think you could find somebody.
Victor's and that boy, Joyce wasn't kidding. These Keystone girls don't let much drop.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Kimberly at the net here. It's going to be 24-13 as we're at match point here.
All right, let's see if Keystone can get it here. Number 20 on the serve. And that's going to do it. 25-13 in the first match, favor of Keystone.
All right, Dawn, I tell you what, while we're on break here, of course, Ben took our mouse.
He took our mouse?
Well, I don't think we have a mouse.
Geez.
We're going to get a commercial break. We'll be right back, folks.
If you're looking for a bigger house,
I know someone. Or if you need to downsize, I know someone.
Maybe you want to move to the country.
I know someone. Or maybe you want to move in town. I know someone.
I'm Heather Castellan, now with eXp Realty. Whatever your real estate needs are, I have you covered. You can check out all of the area's listings at exprealty.com or call me at 715-4103.
I know someone.
Mac Metals. What's our mission? We strive to be a leader in the metal manufacture and steel industry. By investing in those closest to us, our employees and our customers, we aim to build lifelong partnerships while impacting the community around us. Family owned and operated since 1989. That's Mac Metals. Located by BWP Bat Factory, exit 86, I-80.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue.
Dawn, I guess we're back live here. That was Heather Castellan, Realtor, and Mac Metal Sales. That's my daytime gig. If you're looking for need a new roof or looking to put up a pole barn, get a hold of Barry, Sean, and the gang out there on Waldorf Lane by BWP Bats. Look us up online. 21 different colors of 29 gauge metal. If you're a contractor out there, get a hold of us. Some of the best pricing in the area. That's Mac Metal Sales of Brookville, PA.
Yeah, well, I just had my mobile home. I just had it metal roof put on it, and I absolutely love it. I think that's the way to go. Instead of going the old-fashioned shingles and all that other stuff, I was just so satisfied with it. After a few rainstorms and snowstorms, and you're just snug as a bug, man. It's just the way to go.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of time and some money of peeling an old roof off and that stuff. You do the classic, what they call, metal over your shingles, and saves in your dumpster and stuff like that. So,
sure.
All right, as we get back here, so Keystone JV is up one. Is it one set?
It's one set. They play the best of three, and Keystone is up 1-0. If they win this one, it's all over. If Brookville wins this one, they go to a third and final set.
All right. Down's back in as McCowan comes out. So it looks like we have
LSA on the serve.
Downs with the dig.
And that's going to be out on Brookville. So Keystone has the first point of this second set.
Trying to figure out who else is up at the net there.
And here's the serve. And Brookville needs to send this over.
Blake to Downs, and that's going to go way to the back. It's going to be 20 for Keystone. There's Turner with a little
push on that.
Tap at the net. That's going to be Sonolitis to Turner.
Long volley here.
That's number 19, Candace Burkett at the net for Brookville. And that's going to be a point, Brookville.
Yeah, Keystone into the net with that one. Number 25 pushed it into the net, and we're all tied up at 1 apiece.
So JV is 2 full games to 25, and then a game to 15.
And Keystone playing it, sending it over to Brookville. Brookville, oh, nice.
Blake at the net there.
Nice shot on the net. Keystone handles it, sends it back to Brookville. Oh,
too much confusion there. These girls, they're halfway through the season. They're just starting to really play this sport together, whereas a lot of these girls have played basketball and softball, and they're used to it. So,
yeah. It's early here, 2-1. Yep. Number 20 on the serve for Keystone. And Brookville setting it up, sending it back over to Keystone. And they want to set it up, send it back over to Brookville.
Turner to Burkett. Burkett back over the net.
Keystone back to Brookville. Need to send it over, back over to Keystone. And, Brookville handles it, back over to Keystone.
Nice little volley there.
Absolutely. And Brookville. And that's going to be...
Real double tap.
Yeah, that's going to be a lift. Joyce is calling a lift or a carry, whatever you want to call it. It is 3-1 favor of Keystone. And there's one into the net, so we get the point right back.
Yeah, it's going to make it 3-2 Keystone. As Selesky comes in for Turner.
Yeah, this is not like the last home game we had. They pretty much took a lead and kept it, but this one, it's tight.
This is Olivia Selesky.
Back to Brookville.
Adamson. Sonolitis to Burkett. And over. Blake's going to put it back over the net.
Keystone back over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this thing. Oh, she pushed that a little bit too far on the Keystone side.
Yep.
Made it hard, and Keystone gets the point. 4-2, favor Keystone, 4-2. Second set in second match, second set. And there's a point for Brookville. Number 4 tried to tip it over, but it went into the net. So now it's 4-3. Favor of Keystone.
That is Josie Rudolph, number 4 for Keystone.
And here's the serve, Keystone. They want to send it over. Oh, into the net. Brookville gets a point. And just like that, folks, we are all tied up at 4 apiece, 4-4. Brookville desperately needs this game to keep in it and force a third game. And
looked like Burkett stepped over the line there. It's 5-4. Keystone. We got number 14, Amelia Nellis. I didn't add another Nellis from over in that area. Huh?
And Keystone with the serve.
Big jump serve there from Nellis.
Yeah, absolutely. She was bringing it.
And Blake with the...
there you go. Yeah, that was a rocket coming off of there and just found the back court.
I'd like to thank K&T Supply, Wilson's Woodshed, the Laurel Eye Clinic, Ace Hardware, and many more here. I'd like to thank Ben and Tricia Fiscus for all their hard work. I think it's paying off. Here's Blake throws one into the net here. She's going to come out, and number 28 for Brookville. That's going to be
Saren
Possible. I think.
That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
And Keystone gets another point. And it's 7-5 in favor of Keystone. And here's the serve.
Turner to Burkett. Burkett to Sonolitis.
Keystone trying to set it up, send it back over. Oh, found the dead spot in the middle of the court, and Keystone gets the point. And it's 8-5 favor of Keystone. Number 17 serving for Keystone. And that one's going to go back out. And it's 9-5 favor of Keystone.
Got number 25 in for Brookville. That's Avalee Sheekley. Number 17 for Keystone.
That one's long, and that's going to be a point for Brookville, and it's 9-6 favor of Keystone.
They must have different jersey numbers, some of them.
It could be, yeah. Just hope we're getting the right names. Oh, there's one that's into the net. That's going to give that point right back to Keystone. 10-6.
Brookville kind of struggling with the serves here last couple times.
Number 4 serving for Keystone. And Keystone wants to set this thing up. Back over to Brookville. Brookville. Back over to Keystone. And Brookville. Good volley here.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
There's a point. Yeah, off number 4. She didn't get it up high enough over the net. And it's 10-7 favor of Keystone here.
Burkett comes back in for Sheekley. There's McCowan with the serve here.
And Brookville wants to send it over. They do. Back to Keystone. Brookville back to Keystone. That one went into the backcourt. Keystone back to Brookville.
McCowan. Turner's going to set it up here for Adamson. Adamson into the net there.
So it's 11-7 favor of Keystone. And remember, we played at 25. Must win by 2. Brookville needs this match. And here's Brookville. Back over to Keystone.
Yep.
And that's a point for Brookville. Under the net. It's 11-8 favor Keystone. 6 for 28.
Yep. Blake comes back in. Excuse me. Is Adamson with the serve.
And Keystone. Oh, nice play by Keystone, but Brookville handles it.
Blake with the dig there. Nice dig.
Nice
back
dig,
to Burkett.
absolutely. Boy, both these teams really fighting it.
Downs to Blake to Turner.
Keystone. Brookville.
Blake to Turner. And that's Burkett just with the tap there.
Yeah, a little push. Okay. Brookville. Back over, and that's going to be long.
Boy, just
by a little bit.
Just by a little bit. That's right.
So it's 12-8 favor of Keystone.
We got number 17 for Keystone checking in. They don't have her on the roster. It's number 20 with the serve. And Adamson can't handle that.
Kenzie McGiffin.
Yep.
Yeah, Kenzie. Good job there. 13-8 favor of Keystone. And here's the serve. Ball's up. Brookville plays it. And that one's going to be long, and that's going to be a point for Keystone. 14-8. So is maybe everyone knows. Maybe you don't. And after the serve.
Oh,
that's
nice dig there by Sunelitis. Wow.
Into the net. That's a point for Brookville. It's 14-9. After this is over, there will be 20 minutes in between matches. And what are we going to do, Billy? We're going to just keep it right here?
Yeah, we'll just mute everything. You can watch them warm up. Maybe we'll grab a slice of pie from Fox's Pizza, Dawn.
There you go. That sounds like a plan. And here we go. Keystone. Oh, that's going to be out on Brookville. And it's going to be 15-9. Excuse me. So we'll keep it right here. It will be 20 minutes. So give the girls. We'll probably come back in about 14 minutes, 15
minutes here.
Right before they get going.
Put the cans down. Let Dave Osborne do the introductions and the national anthem and all that good stuff.
That's right. Yeah. There's a point for Brookville, and it's 15-10. It ain't over yet, folks. 15-10, but Brookville has got a little bit of work to do here to get this second match.
One thing, we get to the varsity game, there's not too many substitutions.
There you go.
Especially in a tight game.
Yeah, absolutely.
They put their best six out that the coach feels, and there's the Adamson to McCowan to Blake.
Oh, nice block at that net.
That was McCowan.
Great job. Back to Brookville. Back over to Keystone. Keystone.
Boy, they're good at the net.
And here we go. We're going to set this thing. Oh, nice block at the net by Mike Keystone.
Yep, number 14 stuffs Ainsley Blake at the net.
Yeah, that was a great shot there. Great block there. Yep. 16-10. Favorite Keystone. We got number 14 going back. Amelia Nellis serving for Keystone.
Adamson, there's the Sunelitis.
Nice shot by her there. Oh, there's one that's going to go over the net and then just drop straight down. It's 17-10. Favorite Keystone. So, yeah, looking forward to the varsity contest. If it's anything like this, it should be close.
It should be a good one. It's a key matchup here.
And that's a point for Keystone. 18-10. And we have number 14, Amelia Nellis. She's still serving for Keystone. She got a nice serve. Oh, there. Number 17 got handcuffed at the net, and that's a point for Brookville. It's 18-11. And Brookville has the serve here. So 18-11, favor Keystone in this second JV contest. That one's long. That's going to be a point for Brookville. And it's 18-12. Well, Brookville needs a run right about now, Billy. We need to knock off about 4 or so here.
Yeah.
And here's the serve.
Good serve there.
That is. Oh, they gave it to him. I thought it was out, but in, out. What is it? It must be out.
No, he gave it. Joyce gave that to him. So it's 19-12 right now.
And here's the serve. Brookville plays it. And back over to Keystone. Keystone wants to set this thing into the net.
Nice stuff there by McCowan and Sunelitis.
Yeah, that was into the net, and it's 19-13.
Let's see what Whitney can do with the serve here.
Need to make up some ground here. And Keystone. Brookville. Into the net, and that's a point for Keystone. 20-13. Number 4 going back to serve. This is Josie Rudolph. Number 4 and the serve. And that's going to be a point for Keystone, 21-13. And Brookville wants to take a timeout. You want me to do a few of these here, Billy?
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll
Hey
be
guys, this
right
is Mark
back.
Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue, and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time, and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
In the heart of Brookville where the rivers flow, there's a voice that's calling, let me tell you so. Blue Nation Network shining bright and clear, keeping our community close, bringing you cheer. From the action on the field to the news in town, we're the ones who keep you, never let you down. Local heroes on the rise, shining like
Don, we're back here. We just missed, I think, a point.
Well, what happened there was Brookville was out of rotation, whatever happened there, and it was called right away. That's a point for Keystone. It's 22-13, and we still have number 4 serving for Keystone. 22-13 in this junior varsity contest. And there's another point. That's an ace. And that's going to be 23-13.
Brookville really needs to stop it here and pour one on. Only need 2 more points. And this one's going to be it. As Downs, it's Turner with a really nice tap at the net there.
Oh, that was nice. She put it right where it needed to be. It's 23-14. Brookville regains the serve. And,
Number 18 for Brookville coming in. That's going to be Morgan Henson.
And we need to get a good serve here and keep the momentum going, and we didn't get it. And it's 24-14. That ball was in the net. Hey, that's what JV's for, to learn.
Yep, we're here to learn.
Get fired up for when they get into the varsity action. And here's the serve by Keystone.
And that's going to be a wrap.
That's it, 25-14.
I'd like to thank Elite Heating and Cooling, FOE 983. A couple more of our sponsors, Molly Haney Accounting. But Dawn and I are going to take a quick break here, guys. Get recharged. Maybe have Dave turn the AC on in here, Donna. That's I'm making gravy already. So
all right.
But anyhow, we'll be right back, folks.
Hey, hey there, friends. Have you heard the news? Blue Nation Network's got something for you. Serving the community, it's a dream come true. With sports and news all shining like dew. From the local teams to the big game day, we capture every moment in every way. Cheering for our heroes, wearing blue with pride. Blue Nation Network, come take a ride. Watch us today, and you'll surely say, Blue Nation Network is where our athletes play. Together we'll cheer, together we'll stand, united as one in this proud land. With a smile on your face and your heart full of cheer. Blue Nation's the place, let's make it clear.
Ace Fix-It Hardware in Brookville has been the place to get all of your hardware, tools, paint, lumber, and decor right by the bridge in Brookville since, well, like forever. Call 849-7326. Most friendly and knowledgeable staff in the business, too. Ace Fix-It Hardware says.
This is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke.
Mac Metals. What's our mission? We strive to be a leader in the metal manufacture and steel industry. By investing in those closest to us, our employees and our customers, we aim to build lifelong partnerships while impacting the community around us. Family owned and operated since 1989. That's Mac Metals. Located by BWP Bat Factory, exit 86, I-80.
If you're looking for a bigger house,
I know someone. Or if you need to downsize, I know someone.
maybe you want to move to the country.
I know someone. Or maybe you want to move in town. I know someone.
I'm Heather Castellan, now with eXp Realty. Whatever your real estate needs are, I have you covered. You can check out all of the area's listings at exprealty.com or call me at 715-4103.
I know someone.
Alrighty, guys, back at it here. This is Billy Blake with Dawn Suhan tonight as we get ready for some varsity action. It's the traveling Keystone Lady Panthers coming in to take on our red-hot Brookville Lady Raiders.
And as I was going to say, excuse me, Billy, but I think this ought to be a good one going by what we just saw in the junior varsity contest here. And you were saying that Brookville just came off of a very tough match with Montauk. And that was I was mentioning to you, that was one of the only matches I can recall where they have really been tested. You know, usually they're way out ahead of most of these teams. But
yeah, the first match, I watched it last night on Montauk's Huddle. First match was pretty tight. The second match was real tight. It was like 25-25, 26-26, something like that.
Sure.
And then Montauk pulled ahead there, but then Brookville came back 2 sets. And Montauk hung with them, you know, the last 2 sets. But
yeah, Brookville pulled it out. But yeah, that is good for them because I was afraid that they were going to win too many easy matches against these various schools. And then, you know, you get a little overconfident and such. So this should be a good matchup here tonight. Yeah. I don't really know what the Keystone record is, but this should be a good one, I think.
Yeah, we can probably dial that up here. Like I said, I got to see these guys whenever I watch them play North Clarion, number 9 for Keystone. Very athletic. She's not real big in size, but boy, she's got a vertical leap that'll impress you here. But you know, Brookville coming back to, you know, our girls. One thing I've noticed, Dawn, is how well they're playing as a unit. I mean, you got Lily Plyler, Whitney Guth, you know, up at the net, you know, Gabby West. Those girls, I mean, they're blocking balls, they're spiking balls. Then you got Lindemuth, Whitling, Belfier, Camadiner, another junior. So it's impressive. Northy, Northy is very good. She's an outside hitter for Brookville. You'll see her quite a bit here right in front of us. She's very good at the net.
Well, what impresses me is I always like to see these teams come in and they're taught well. You have the back row player digging the ball out. You have the second player playing the ball. That's the person that sets it. And then you have the hitter up front that really, they're all coordinated. They're all in sync. They all know their job. And whenever possible, that's what they do. Unless they get a trouble ball and then you have to bring it from the backcourt or wherever and send it over the net. You don't have much of a choice.
Oh, I agree. And it's all spearheaded by senior Samantha Whitling. You can't say enough about Sam. She's, between volleyball and basketball, and, she's a great athlete, great student, great kid. But she's kind of the leader of the squad here of a bunch of juniors. Excuse me.
Yeah, she is very, very good. Yeah.
These girls, these Brookville girls, I mean, you're looking at basically a starting five. A lot of them for going to be for basketball this year. Katie Yoder, she's on the and Abby Wilson, they're on the soccer field. But we'll get to Lady Raider basketball when this is done.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But I believe here at Blue Nation Network, we're going to try to get you a couple soccer games. Coach Castellan with the Lady Raiders, and then Coach Wrights with the boys here. And a big shout out to these coaches here. Tina Householder starting to build a pretty good volleyball program here at Brookville. But she couldn't do it out with her assistants, Melinda Burton, Lauren Hergert, Lee Wrights, Amber Sire, and Hope Frank.
Yeah, it takes a good crew like that. I saw Lauren. I remember when Lauren played. She played with my granddaughter, and Lauren was out there giving some instructions for the JV players as we were coming into a break here, and it's nice to see how they progress from being a high school player to a coach to teaching, passing it down.
Yes, Lauren's very active in the community. She's active with softball, basketball. She was a pretty good athlete in her own right back in the day. So, yeah, it's just kind of nice to see this,
Yeah, we're
starting to progress.
Yeah, we're getting into basketball, as you said, and then wrestling. But don't forget, folks, that hopefully we'll have something for you as far as softball goes next year. Should be an exciting program, and I'm sure a lot of these girls may show up there also.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of softball players out here. Matter of fact, we just got done with Lady Raider softball 2 weekends in a row, fall ball over in DuBois.
Sure. I remember going
at Heindel
to
Field. It was pretty nice. The girls played, they obviously got DCC and DuBois. DCC had their D1 girl on there, right off the bat, 3 innings. But the girls were proud. They only put up or gave up 5 runs and put 1 on the board. So that's pretty good against the D1 commit.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But, yeah, they had 2 nice weekends. A lot of teams out of District 9. They played like Union, Red Bank Valley, Johnsonburg. So, yeah, it was a nice couple. They got 2 games each day, both weekends. So they got 8 games in.
And Brookville just got into the KSAC for softball, and that's no cakewalk. I mean, you got a lot of teams that are very, very good, like Red Bank, and a few of the other ones that they are going to be tough competition for Brookville in softball. But that's just a little preview of softball. We're going to talk about basketball and of course volleyball here. We got a ways to go here, and who knows? Maybe thinking about playoffs here pretty soon for volleyball.
Yeah, I tell you what, pretty impressed here is the Lady Raiders packing the house tonight. Looks like we're going to have a little student section tonight.
Sure. I think I remember Dave Osborne saying at one of the other matches, he was saying that the 4 top teams that have the best record will enter the playoffs in the KSAC. So unless Brookville has a total meltdown, I would assume that they would be one of those 4 teams.
Looks like we're going to have an ensemble tonight, Dawn, from the music department for the national anthem.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, we definitely need to get that.
Yep.
And hear that.
So we're down to less than 2 minutes to go here before Dave Osborne takes over the announcements. We're going to put our cans down, let Dave do the introductions, and we're going to let this crew from the music department do our national anthem. But once again, I'd like to thank all our great sponsors. That's Heather Castellan, Realtor, Devil's Barbecue, K&T Supply, Corey, and Fred and the gang out there. Wilson's Woodshed, Laurel Eye Clinic, caring for your family's vision, one generation at a time. Longtime supporter of Raider Athletics. We're lucky to have them in our community. Ace Hardware at Ace Hardware, their friendly and knowledgeable staff. They're always ready to help you find exactly what you need. From paint and tools to automotive supplies and more. They carry a wide range of trusted home and hardware products, no matter the project. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks. Can't do it without them, Dawn, if we didn't have all these great sponsors.
Absolutely. If you are in the community and you go in and, buy some of the products from these companies, be sure to tell them that you appreciate them being a part of Blue Nation Network and supporting our youth in the Brookville area. They need to hear from you that you are buying from them because you heard their advertising on Blue Nation Network and supporting Brookville sports.
All righty, we're going to put the cans down and we're going to let this ensemble give us our national anthem and AD Dave Osborne do our announcements.
Display their skills developed in an educational setting. We encourage you to be loud and support your teams, but in appropriate language. Racial comments or intimidating actions towards officials, athletes, or coaches will not be tolerated. Lady Raiders will be off until next Tuesday when they travel to Union for service 6 o'clock. And now, if everyone would please rise and gentlemen bring your caps for the singing of our national anthem performed by the nuns from the Brookville musical Spitzer.
That was great.
That was something else there. Those are the nuns from the upcoming musical Sister Act from our music department. Way to go, ladies.
Yeah, we do more than just sports. We are hopefully going to cover some musical programs, some plays, whatever we can do. Depends on a lot of things. You got copyright issues and stuff. But, if we can possibly do it, we need to do some more music programs and whatever we can do for the community.
Yep, I agree 100%. But here at Blue Nation Network, we're sports heavy, but we're all about scholastics and the arts.
And I'm going to take the cans off. We're going to get the announcements of the players here.
Sophomore number 22, Peyton McElroy. Junior number 6, Katie O'Connor. Junior number 9, Bella Brandon. Senior number 8, Kira Edmonds. Senior number 3, Lily Shoemaker. Senior number 1, Madison Say. And senior number 2, Catherine Burrow. Lady Panthers were led by Casey Weaver. She's assisted by Darcy Herman and Heather Weaver. And now with you, Senior number 3, Samantha Redman. Senior number 26, Gabby West. Senior number 23, Lily Plyler. Senior number 9, Emma Norwood. Junior number 11, Aubrey Belfield. Junior number 15, Whitney Broom. And freshman number 17, Helen Lino.
All righty, Dawn, as we get ready for action here. Camera set here.
All right, here we go. Want to wish the boys football team good luck this Friday night as they travel to the Northwoods, I guess, up there in Coudersport.
Buddy, I'm telling you what I go through. I go up to Wellsboro and then a little bit north of Wellsboro for my job, and I come across Route 6.
I got you.
And it's a jaunt from Wellsboro to Coudersport.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you look down at Google Maps and you got 2 hours and 15 minutes yet to go. It's nice up there. Like I said, we've become pretty acquainted with them through the wrestling program over the years. They're a good group of people, hard-nosed guys. So we'll have that. Then got the big homecoming coming up. That's going to be the undefeated Port Allegheny Gators coming into town. And they got them one heck of a running back and Mr. Bliss up there.
It should be exciting. And, hopefully we can pull out another win here at Coudersport. We went up to Bradford and a lot of points scored up there both sides, but Brookville pulled that one out. So congratulations to them on their first win.
Nobody likes to go to Bradford.
Well, that's
and then the worst part about nobody likes losing at Bradford and coming home.
Yeah, that's a long trip up there, and if you lose, that's a long trip back.
All right, we're going to have Northey, Whitling, and West at the net, Guth, Belfieur, and Plyler in the back row here as number 1, Addison Say as Plyler comes out and your libero Lindemuth comes in. And number 1, Addison Say is going to get the nod here to start.
And here we go, folks. The ball's up, and that is going to be out. That's a point for Brookville. Good start.
Yep.
Remember, we play the best of 5. You must win by 2.
Yep, as West comes out, Plyler back in, Lindemuth to serve.
And Keystone playing it. Back to Brookville.
There's Northy to Whitling, back to Northy.
Nice shot over the net. Keystone handles it. Back to Brookville. Setting it. Oh, that went long.
A little bit long there.
So we're all tied up at 1 apiece, 1-1.
And number 9, this is going to be one to watch here. Isabella Brandon, the junior from Keystone.
And she looks like she'll take a running start at this thing and really bring it. That one went long. And that's a point for Brookville.
Like I said in JV, Don, they don't have to be pretty. You know, we'll
2-1. 2-1. Brookville leads. Brookville on the serve.
Whitling with the serve here. Nice serve by Whitling.
And that's a point for Brookville. That one was kind of awkward for Keystone. Went a little low, and then they hit it into the net. It is 3-1 favor Brookville.
Whitling with the serve.
Setting it. Brookville. Back over.
Northy.
Oh, Northy. Wow, what a shot. And it's 4-1. Brookville wanting to take this early lead here, Billy.
Whitling with the serve there. Nice serve.
Keystone, just a little tap shot, little dunk shot. That's a point.
Yep, that was number 11, Kiera McGiffin.
And number 3, Lily Shoemaker, senior, on the serve for Keystone. Ball's up.
She's a captain here as it's going to go to Lindemuth, to Northy, to Plyler. And that's going to be a point there for Brookville. Make it 5-2 Lady Raiders.
Well, keep up the good work, ladies. 5-2. It's always good to get ahead early and try and keep things going that way. Ball's up.
Northy with the serve here. Another nice serve by Brookville.
Back over to Brookville. They're going to try and set this thing. Here it comes.
Over to Belfier. Belfier gets it over.
And to the net.
That was number 22, Peyton McClarvey.
Brookville 6-2 early here, first match. And the serve.
Northy, the serve here.
Brookville getting it set. Nice back row hit. Keystone handles it. Back to Brookville. Good volley going here.
Whitling to Lindemuth. Lindemuth getting it over there to number 2, Braden. Belfier to Whitling. Guth at the net.
Oh, nice shot there. Oh, that one just got over the net by number 22 and falls. And that's a point for Keystone. It's 6-3.
I apologize. That was Catherine Burrows, number 2 for Keystone. They're starting libero with that nice dig there.
Katie Valvater. I apologize.
With the dig there to Plyler.
Oh, nice block at the net. And that's going to drop in Keystone's favor. And it's 6-4 in favor of Brookville. Let's see. Number 6 is Katie Altvater. Altvater.
No, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Well, I apologize if I messed it up there, Keystone folks. And Brookville.
Lindemuth to Belfier.
Oh, nice play at the net.
And that's number 22 for Keystone. That's Mackle.
Yeah, here
Gravy.
comes. Here comes Keystone, 6-5. Brookville up by 1. And Katie still serving, number 6.
Whitling to Belfier to Plyler.
Keystone sends it back to Brookville. Brookville
Northing
wants to set
to
this
Whitling
thing up.
Guth.
There's a point. Yeah, that one was kind of low and towards the bottom of the court, and that's a point for Brookville. 7-5, favor of Brookville. They're up by 2.
Lily Plyler at the serve.
Into the net. Give it right back to him. It's 7-6 now. Number 11, Kiera McGiffin. On the serve. Brookville needs to send it over. They do. Keystone. And that's going to be off the back row player. That's going to be a point for Keystone. We are all tied up at 7 apiece, 7-7. And Kira, number 11, on the serve for Keystone.
There's the Whitling, the Belfier, like the Lindemuth.
And we have.
Oh, she was in the net there. That was number 9, Isabella Brandon.
Yeah, I wondered what happened there. I couldn't see. I thought maybe it hit the antenna on the other side, but she could have been in the net. I'm not sure. And here's the serve. Brookville, they want to set this thing. Oh, she just missed it. That's a point for Keystone. It's 8-8. 8-8. Number 22 goes back. Peyton McElvery. And there's the serve.
Go to Belfier to Whitling.
And Brookville back over to Keystone.
Oh, nice stuff there by the front row.
Absolutely.
West. Gabby West, the senior.
Woo. All right. Playing some big-time volleyball here. 9-8, favor Brookville.
Lucky Goose with the serve.
Nice serve there. Back over to Keystone. Oh, nice block again by Brookville. They're getting after it on defense.
Hey, Emma Northey.
And it's 10-8.
There's one for Big O down at Slippery Rock.
There we go. Both these teams fighting hard. And that's out. We give it right back to him. Can't do that. It's 10-9. Brookville up by 1. Okay, we got number 1, Addison Say on the serve.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
my, wow.
Saved it back over to Brookville. Nice job by Keystone to save that.
Like watching pinball, Don.
Absolutely. I didn't think they were going to get that one. Brookville. And
hey, Gabby West again.
There you go, 10-9. 11-9, excuse me.
As West goes out, Plyler comes in. Little high five there from Coach Householder. Halen Lindemuth with the serve here.
And back to Keystone. Keystone. Back to Brookville. Brookville setting it. Here we go. Little dunk shot. And that's a point for Brookville. 12-9. That was 4 hits on that, Billy. 12-9, Brookville.
Once again, Lindemuth with the serve here.
Keystone.
Wow.
Yeah, they won.
That was with authority. That was number 9, Isabella Brandon.
Yeah, they've been
going to serve here.
They've been waiting for that. They want to set that thing up and really pound it. It's 12-10. Favor Brookville.
Deuce to Whitling. Whitling to Northey.
Back to
Brandon's
Keystone.
going to get the dig there. That's number 11.
And that's a point.
Kieran McGiffin.
Yeah, that's a point for Keystone. 12-11. All right, let's see what we got. I figured this would be a close contest here.
Plyler. Wow, what a nice dig that was.
That was a nice one. They had a good save on that.
Plyler.
Oh, not
nice.
that time. Good job by Brookville.
Yeah, Brandon couldn't dig that one out.
Good job by Brookville.
Yep, Lily Plyler with authority there. As Whitling up here. Oh, and that's it. That's going to be a point.
No, they say it's out. They have it
There's
as
no
out.
way.
So it's 13-12 favor. Brookville by 1 point. We got number 3, Lily Shoemaker. I had to adjust my eyes. And here's the serve.
Whitling with the dive there. Oh,
saved it back over to Keystone. Brookville wants to set this thing. And Keystone back to Brookville, back to Keystone. Back and forth we go. And that's going to drop, and that's going to be a point for Keystone. It is 13-13. First match. We're going to have to figure out who wants this thing. Number 3, Lily Shoemaker. Serving. And back to Keystone, back to Brookville. Back over to Keystone. We're going.
oh,
There we go.
number 22. That's McElravy.
Well, I tell you, that's what I've been saying. I know Brookville's good at it.
He's a freshman.
That's the thing you got to do. You got to really set your teammate up and just let them pound it.
Apologize. She's a sophomore, McElravy. It's going to go to Belfier. Belfier over the net.
And
Lindemuth with the
back
dig
to
there.
Brookville. And that's going to be a point for Keystone. That was 4 hits. It is 15-13 now, favor of Keystone. And here's the serve.
Shoemaker at the serve.
Back. Oh, there's a point. That's for Brookville. It's 15-14. Keystone by 1.
That's going to bring Northey up for Lady Raiders here.
And the ball's up. Keystone. Little dunk shot. Brookville wants to set this thing up. Oh, into the net. And it's 16-14.
Hey, I'd like to give a quick shout out to everybody following along here at Blue Nation Network. I know we make this easy for you, but if you can get to the gym, it sure means a lot for these kids.
Absolutely.
Lindemuth to Belfier to Guth. Guth that gets it over to Brandon. And there's a spike, big spike by number 22, McElravy again.
Yeah, that's going to be 17-14, and Keystone wants to pull away on this thing here. We have number 6, Katie Altvetter, serving for Keystone. Brookville needs to get some points here. That's going to be long. We're going to get a point back there, Billy.
We'll take it.
Yeah, come out to the gym. Definitely watch these girls play. It's worth your time. It's worth your effort. Spend your money here watching some great athletic events. Oh, there's a serve into the net, and we give it right back to him, Billy. 18-15, favor of Keystone.
As Plyler goes out, Lindemuth back in. You got West, Guth, and Belfier up front.
Kira McGiffin on the serve for Keystone. Back over to Keystone. A little tap over. And we have, that's what they call roofing. That means that she hit it on the other side of the net. She has to hit it on her own side of the net. At least that's the call I got anyway.
Not sure I like that roll, Nolan.
Yeah,
Belfier with the serve here. They're going to set up.
And that's a point for Keystone. What a shot there. It's 19-16. Brookville is trailing this contest by 3 points. We played at 25, must win by 2. And Catherine Burrows is back there for Keystone. That is in, and that's another point for Keystone. It is 20-16. So looks like Keystone's going to be a force to be reckoned with here tonight. Here's the serve. Nice little tap over to Keystone, and that's going to be a point for Brookville.
I think that was 5 hits on that one.
Probably was. And it's 20-17 right now. Brookville needs to make some points up. Keystone punches it back over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it. And, oh, there he goes.
There we go.
There's a point for Brookville.
Northern and West there in the middle.
Yeah, 2018. Good job.
Come on, Whit. Got Whitney Goose back serving.
And Keystone. That's a trouble ball. Oh, they get it back over to Brookville. And back over to Keystone.
Try to set Brandon up. Nope.
Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to get a hitter here.
Northey.
And back to Keystone. That's
gonna be out.
That's a point for Brookville. It is 20-19. Here we go. Getting closer and closer. Play to 25. Ball's up. There's a trouble ball. Oh. And that's a point. And over the line for Keystone. It is 20-20, Billy. And Keystone wants a timeout.
Yeah, we're going to stay right here, Dawn. We got a tight match going. We got a minute timeout. That looked like a foot over the line there. You're only allowed to have basically your foot. Anything deeper than your foot over the bottom of the net, that's a point for the other squad.
Well, yeah, usually the up guy on the ladder there, he has the ball, and it's. I mean, he could call anything, but it's usually Joyce down on the floor is the one that keeps track of those front row players and whether they're over the line or into the net or whatever the case may be. But that's why there's 2 of them. And 20-20, here we go. Brookville on the serve.
She's still serving. She's going to go to number 6. They're going to try to get that to Brandon. There's a nice stop at the net.
Absolutely.
Back to Northey. Back to Brandon there. She's in the net. Brookville's going to go up 21-20 here.
Well, now's the time you want to try and pull away. 21-20. You only have to make it to 25. Here's the serve.
Guth with another nice serve. They're going to get it up to the net.
And that's a lift, and we are all tied up at 21 apiece. 21-21. Number 1, Addison Say, serving for Keystone.
Going to get a Belfier to Whitling. Northey at the net. She's going to get the point.
Absolutely. She got hung up right there at the net. She couldn't do anything with the ball.
Couple quickies right here, Dawn. It'd be nice.
Yeah, absolutely. 22-21. Here we go, Brookville. And, into the net. We gave it back to them. And it's 22-22. Sometimes these things come at inopportune times. Number 9, this is your player here, Isabella Brandon for Keystone. There's a ball that still could be played. It's saved back to Keystone. And that's a point for Keystone, and they take the lead. 23-22. Brookville wants a timeout.
Tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to hear from Ace Hardware.
Ace Fix-It Hardware in Brookville has been the place to get all of your hardware, tools, paint, lumber, and decor right by the bridge in Brookville since, well, like forever. Call 849-7326. Most friendly and knowledgeable staff in the business, too. Ace Fix-It Hardware says,
This is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Alrighty, Don back at it. Billy Blake with Don Suhan as we got a barn burner here. Keystone up 23-20. Nice
save by
Whitland
Brookville.
gets it over.
Yeah. And that's going to be out, and that's going to be a point for Keystone, and it's 24-22. And Keystone with the serve. And Brookville needs to get this point. Absolutely needs to get this point. Ball's up. Brookville plays it.
And it was a nice touch there at the net.
Oh, that was a nice job there. 24-23. Brookville has the serve. Remember, you have to win by 2. So here we go, Billy. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Whitling with the serve. Whitling to Lindemuth. Up to Belfier.
Keystone playing it. Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this
Whitling
thing up.
To Northey.
And that's going to be out.
That's going to tie it up again, Dawn.
24-24. Who wants this first set?
Samantha Whitling.
Got to win by 2. Remember, ball's up.
Whitling with the serve.
Nice
Plyler.
play at the net. Keystone. Back to Brookville. Setting it. Brookville. Keystone. And that's a point for Keystone. 25-24. And we got Joyce is coming over and talking to the official on the ladder. Not sure what that's all about. It is 25-24 favor of Keystone. I'm not sure what that conversation is all about. But we do have a good one here, Billy.
Oh, my. Looks like we're going to continue play here.
Well, whatever it is, it's 25-24 favor Keystone. And Keystone with the serve. Ball's up.
Shoemaker to Lindemuth to Northey. She takes it over the net. Goose with the dig to Lindemuth to Plyler.
Keystone back to Brookville. Tried that little dunk shot there. Didn't go. Go to Keystone. Back to Brookville.
There's Lindemuth. Whitling. Northey at the net.
And there's a ball to Keystone. Back to Brookville.
Whitling.
This might go a while here, Billy. Back over to Keystone.
Try to set up a...
That
was
was
out.
Good save. Back over to Keystone. And that's going to be a point for Keystone. 26-24. Hey, that was well fought. What can I tell you?
Boy, I almost need a Dramamine watching this. It's a lot of back and forth. That was one heck of a first game here.
That's right. And remember, folks, it's best of 5. So we got a ways to go here.
Yep. Tell you what, Dawn, let's take a quick break here. We'll be right back, folks.
In the heart of Brookville, where the
All righty, back at it, Dawn. Just getting some verification there from Coach Lynn Wrights as the Brookville boys golf team heads over to Punxsutawney Country Club tomorrow for a practice round.
Oh, okay.
And Brookville team district is at Monday at 9:30 sharp.
Oh, wow.
So if you're ever in the Punxsutawney area, it's kind of hard to. It's not like if you want to walk the course. I mean, if you're that avid.
Sure. Yeah.
Get over there, but you can always watch them come in there on 18 or whatever prospective hole. Pretty good group there. Going to be 5 seniors: Ladd Blake, Luke Burton, Danny Schaefer, Landon Marrera, and Reese Taylor. Going to be their last match of the year and last match of their high school career. So
they should have a good crowd. I mean, I know there's a lot of adults in Brookville and Punxsutawney and all over the area that play golf, and I'm sure that they'd be interested in seeing that at that level also. So it's I
think there was a young man from Keystone at the K-Sax and shot a 2 under at the K-Sac Championships.
Yeah, wow.
That's pretty good for a high school guy.
Yeah,
pretty good for any guy or gal.
Absolutely. So there's a lot of things going on, and we're still in the middle of volleyball here. We've got girls basketball coming up, got boys basketball coming up, and we'll keep you informed about what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can bring some of those to you, and plus some other sports. You mentioned soccer. All right, Palin
Lindemuth with the serve here. Oh, and that's going to start. That's going to go out. That's
1-0 and favor Keystone. I think Brookville kind of knew that this Keystone team was going to be a handful coming in here tonight.
Coach Scott Park said this is a big one for the Lady Raiders. Norley's going to get it over the net there. That's Brandon with a nice stop there
at the net. Great job. Woo!
Well, I like watching Lily. She's fearless up there.
That's what they say to do. I don't know much about the game as far as playing it, but they says get your hands up and block that ball. Okay, here's Keystone. They're going to send it back over to Brookville. Brookville's going to try and set it up and send it back over. And Keystone wants to send it back to Brookville. That's going to go out of bounds off of Brookville, and it's going to be 2-1 favor of Keystone. So we have number 9 back for Keystone on the serve. And here's the serve.
It's going to be Brandon with the serve. Belfier gets it over the net.
And back to Brookville.
Whitling to Lindemuth. Lindemuth to Belfier.
Keystone wants to send it back over. They do. Want to set this thing. Back to Keystone. Back to Brookville. And back over to Keystone. Back to Brookville. Little dunk shot there. Keystone handles it. Back to Brookville. Brookville needs to send it over. They do. Keystone. And that's going to find the floor. That's going to be a point for Keystone. And the score is 3-1 favor of Keystone.
I tell you what, Samantha Whitling has left a considerable amount of skin on the hardwood floor tonight.
Absolutely.
She's just diving and giving her body up for everything.
Oh, there's an ace. Little low ball there, and finds the floor. It's 4-1. Favor of Keystone. And here's the serve.
Lindemuth to Norley.
And there's
Plyler.
Yeah, that's a point for Brookville. 4-2. Now, I talked to Coach Householder a while back, and she says CL would have been tough, which they were. Clarion's going to be tough. And she didn't mention anything about Keystone, but they're looking pretty good. And Brookville back over to Keystone. Oh, nice block, and that's a point for Brookville. It's 4-3.
Well, I think D9's pretty wide open. I mean, you got Brookville, Keystone, CL. Obviously, I think it's the favorite. You can't count Clarion out, and North Clarion's got a pretty young ball team up north there. As Whitling's going to get it back over the net.
Keystone playing it. Oh, into the net. That's going to be a point for Brookville. She hit the ball and kind of fell out of bounds here.
See, I think there's 4 or 5 ball clubs in volleyball right now in the district that could compete with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's Keystone. Back to Brookville. Back over to Keystone. And that's out. That's a point for Brookville. Well, it may be, just as you said, if you're predicting the future a little bit, it may be Brookville, maybe Keystone, maybe Clarion, maybe Clarion Limestone is the top 4 that enter the playoffs. Who knows?
A lot can happen.
Yeah.
It's good.
Another point for Brookville. But, we're all guessing right about now. I mean, a lot depends on what do we got here. I thought that was a point for
she
Brookville.
touched it over the net.
Okay. All right, so it's a point. Brookville with the serve, 5-4.
Northy.
Back over to Brookville.
Shoemaker to Lindemuth, to Whitling. Plyler trying to get it up and over.
Hey, nice dunk shot.
Plyler.
I love that. I love that play. Okay, Keystone wants to take a timeout, Billy. It's 6-4, favor Lady Raiders.
As we got a minute timeout here. Dawn, let's take a quick break and let's hear from Devil's Barbecue. Maybe.
Oh, they're in there
this
somewhere.
is Mark
There
Rowe.
they are.
I'm at Devil's Barbecue, and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time, and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
That's Devil's Barbecue, 60 Progress Street, Brookville, PA. Make sure you get a hold of Rob and the gang up there for all your barbecue needs.
I haven't tried it yet. I got to get over there one of these days. I got to get me some barbecue.
That's pretty good stuff, Dawn.
All right. Brookville 6-4 over Keystone. This is the second match.
Right, Northy with the serve.
And here's Keystone. Trouble ball, and that's going to be a point for Keystone. It's 6-5. Same thing here. Tight game. I don't think 3 or 4 points have separated both these teams at any point in time. And that hit the net but falls over, and Brookville sends it back over to Keystone. And pushing it back to Brookville. Back over to Keystone. Into the net, and that's a point for Brookville. And it's 7-5, favor of Brookville.
All right, Lindemuth coming out. Gabby West, the senior, checks in. Junior Lily Plyler with the serve.
Nice serve. Keystone playing it. Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this thing. Nice shot. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. 8-5. Favor Brookville. Brookville is making me nervous. They need to put some points up here. About 4 or 5 ought to do it, I think, right about now, Billy.
They don't have you nervous.
And that is out. Oh, that was so close, but that is out, and it's 8-6. These tight games are nice, but I'd like to see Brookville, get 4 points in a row or something. I don't know. Anyway, Keystone, number 6 on the serve. Oh, that's an ace, and it's 8-7. In favor of Brookville right now. Yeah, these tight games aren't for the faint of heart, All right, Keystone on the serve. And here's the serve.
Wetling to Belfier, Belfier to West. West gets it over.
Keystone sending it back to Brookville.
One to move to Wetling. Oh, Witt's just having a hard time getting that at the net.
Yeah, getting her timing down and getting the right height on it or whatever. It's 8-8. We're all tied up here, folks. 8-8. Number 6 on the serve. And there's another one, another point for Keystone. They take the lead. It is now 9-8.
It's going to be number 6. Katie Outvetter.
And here's the serve. Oh, it's into Brookville, into the net again, and that's 2 points in a row for Keystone. It's 10-8. Favor of Keystone, this second match. And here's the serve. Ball's up.
Norley to Belfier, Belfier over to Guth.
Keystone playing it into the
Nice
net.
stuff.
All right, well, that's a point for Brookville. It's 10-9 favor Keystone. 10-9 favor Keystone. And here's the serve. Back over to Brookville, back to Keystone. Back over to Brookville, back and forth we go.
Norley comes up from the back row.
Yeah, there's a trouble ball. There's
a point there.
All right, well, that ties it all up 10-10. Remember, be played at 25. Must win by 2.
5 sets, too.
Yeah, 5 sets. Back to Brookville. They want to set it up. And that's a point for Brookville. Keystone player into the net or over the line, one of the two. 11-10 favor of Brookville. And the ball's up. Nice serve. Keystone sends it back. Well, what do we got here? 2. And that's a point for Brookville. 12-10. Favor Brookville. Brookville up by 2. Now, here's where I'd like to see them get 4 points in a row or so. And pull away on this thing. And Brookville. Back over to Keystone. Keystone playing well. Back to Brookville. And Keystone. That is in. And that's a point for Keystone. It's 12-11.
That was Kier McGiffin.
Okay, we got number 11 on the serve.
That's McGiffin also. Wetling to Guth. Guth.
Oh, nice shot there, but Keystone handles it. Back to Brookville.
Move.
Nice.
Samantha
Over
Wetling.
the net. Brookville wants to set this thing. Oh, right over the net.
Work.
Right over the net, just dropped and rolled it right over. It's 13-11. Brookville up by 2. And here's Brookville on the serve. That is out. And it's 13-12. And we have number 22 going back.
It's Peyton McElravy.
Yeah. Number 22, big girl there. She's going to bring it. And Brookville. There's one. There's a nice shot there.
Northey.
Number 14, or point 14, 14-12, favor Brookville.
West comes out. Plyler checks in.
14-12. Another tight one here. And here's a serve.
Lindemuth on the.
And
Palin.
That's a point for Keystone. That one off of a Brookville player and then back out of bounds towards the basketball net in the backcourt. 14-13, Brookville by 1. Addison Say back for Keystone on the serve. That's long. Hey, we got that point back, Billy.
We'll take it.
We will. 15-13. And let's see if Brookville can get some more points here on the serve. Keystone handles it.
Nice dig there by.
That hit the net and bounced back, but Brookville couldn't handle it. So that's a point for Keystone. It is 15-14, and we have number 9. That's Isabella Brandon for Keystone. Serving. And the ball's up. And that's going to be trouble. It's going to go back, and we are all tied up. 15 apiece. And that's a point for Keystone. So 15 all. And here's the serve. And there's another point for Keystone. It is 16-15 favor of Keystone. And Brookville wants a timeout.
Tell you what, Dawn, Keystone really starting to pour it on. This might come down to conditioning.
It may.
I mean, it's who's in better shape here. Unbelievable volleyball we're watching here.
Absolutely. I tell you what, like I said, I think overall, as far as competition-wise goes, this is the best match I've seen all year. The other ones were good and everything, but I kind of think, in a way, Brookville, it was one-sided Brookville's way. But, they're really putting the effort into it. And these two teams are evenly matched.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know how this thing's going to go, so we're going to find out here. Keystone winning the first match by a score of 26-24. Keystone on the serve. And Brookville. Keystone sends it back to Brookville. Back over to Keystone. And back to Brookville. Wow, there's one way up there. Back over to Keystone. They want to set it. Back over to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this thing up. A little push. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. Nice push on that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 16 apiece, 16-16. May come down to those last few points, Billy.
You got Northey with the serve here.
And Keystone. Back to Brookville. Brookville. Back row hitting it. Good job, Keystone. Back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this thing. Here we go. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. Love it. I really love it. 17-16. I love seeing them set it up like that. And, dig it, set it up, and knock it down. Here's a serve. Keystone. Back to Brookville. Brookville setting again. A little push that time. Keystone. Back to Brookville. Still playable.
Oh, nice
Back
play
over
off the
to,
roof there, huh?
Yeah. And back over to Brookville. They save it. Send it back to Keystone. That is long. And that's a point for Brookville. And it is 18-16. And Brookville on the serve. Ball's up. Keystone, Brookville. Back over to Keystone.
Dude.
And that's going to be 4. Yeah, that'd be 4 for.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it would. They thought it was 4.
I only counted 3 there.
Yeah, it looks like Tina's not happy about it. They had a disagreement between the two officials. So what they did is they called for a replay. So we're going to just redo it all over again, Billy. This is the only sport I know that you can do that. Okay, here's Keystone back to Brookville. And back to Keystone. That's off the roof. Yep, up that and didn't go Brookville's way. They couldn't send it back over. It's 18-17. Number 3 for Keystone on the serve.
Shoemaker.
And,
Belfier.
Oh, nice push there.
Whitling to Belfier. Plyler.
Oh, there's a nice push by Keystone. It finds the floor. It is all tied up, folks, at 18 apiece. 18-18. This is definitely a tight game. Brookville playing it. Little push. Keystone handles it. Back over to Keystone. Nice block, but it's out of bounds. That's a point for Keystone.
Well, we've seen some really good back row hitting by Brookville. Keystone up 19-18 right now. Up 1 set.
All right, here we go. Ball's up. Brookville plays it. Back over to Keystone. And that's going to be a point for Keystone. And it's 20-18. Both of these teams very, very good at setting the ball up. And once these hitters get a hold of it, it's kind of hard to stop, 20-18. Keystone. Brookville. Back over to Keystone. Nice shot there, but Brookville handles it. And there's a point for Brookville.
Get 20-19.
20-19 is correct, Billy, and I think it's going to come down to the last few points. Let's see. Brookville on the serve. Back over to Brookville. Oh, my.
Shoot.
Yeah, they got a good break on that one. But
Nice.
that's a point for Keystone.
Nice serve by Plyler. Plyler checks out. Lindemuth back in.
21-19. Katie Outbatter. Oh, there's another one. There's an ace. 22-19. And there's a timeout by Brookville. 22-19. Keystone is leading in this contest here.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Elite Heating and Cooling, Brandon Means and his family for sponsoring Blue Nation Network. FOE 983. A lot of things going on in the sports world right now. We got the Jefferson County Flag Football League. I think they played last week out here on the turf on the big field.
I saw that. Yeah.
But they're playing out. Rich Reds runs that. That's out at the fairgrounds. My kids come up through there. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Non-contact. It teaches the kids about the game. We got the Lumberjacks going on. They're playing here. We got fall soccer. All kinds of stuff going on for the young ones. Swimming, the YMCA Barracudas.
Yeah.
Looking for kids.
And here's the serve by number 6. Brookville needs to get some points here. And there's a push, and it's in. And that's a point for Brookville. So that's a start anyway. It's 22-20 favor of Keystone.
Saturday night is the gun bash for the Brookville Mat Club.
And Keystone back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set this thing. Keystone blocking well, as is Brookville. Back over to Keystone. And number 22 on the slam.
Peyton McElravy to make Keystone 23-20.
(23-20) Keystone in the second match here. If they get 2 more, they will have the second match. And here's serve. And Brookville back over to Keystone. And that's a point for Keystone. It's 24-20.
Next point here. Got a student section there. They're not very loud tonight, though.
Well, they haven't said too much of anything.
And that's going to be next point.
25-20. Keystone. All tight matches, but the 2 first matches go to Keystone.
All righty, let's take a quick break here, Dawn. We'll be right back.
Hey there, friends. Have you heard the news? Blue Nation Network's got something for you. Serving the community, it's a dream come true. With sports and news all shining like dew. From the local teams to the big game day, we capture every moment in every way. Cheering for our heroes, wearing blue with pride. Blue Nation Network, come take a ride. Watch us today, and you'll surely say, Blue Nation Network is where our athletes play. Together we'll cheer, together we'll stand, united as one in this proud land. With a smile on your face and your heart full of cheer. Blue Nation's the place, let's make it clear.
If you're looking for a big bigger house,
I know someone. Or if you need to downsize, I know someone.
maybe you want to move to the country.
I know someone. Or maybe you want to move in town. I know someone.
I'm Heather Castellan, now with eXp Realty. Whatever your real estate needs are, I have you covered. You can check out all of the area's listings at exprealty.com or call me at 715-4103.
I know someone.
Okay, we're back, and want to remind everybody that the first match was Keystone 26, Brookville 24, and the second match is just completed, and Keystone won that also, 25-20. But I tell you what, Billy, it's been competitive through each of these matches.
Very tight.
Keystone hasn't been blowing them out. It's just that Brookville has been falling behind late and given the advantage to Keystone. And Keystone is taking advantage of it, and they're just
100%.
Putting the pressure on right at the right time,
All right, we're going to have number 1, Addison Save for Keystone starting things off. You're going to have Northey, Whitling, and West up front. Lindemuth, Belfier, and Guth in the back. It's going to go to Belfier to Whitling to Northey, and Brookville's going to get one on the board early.
Well, that helps get that first point. There's a long way to go, but Brookville got their work cut out for them. They've got to win the next 3 to win here tonight. But it all starts with this one right here. Here's the serve. And back to Brookville. And that's into the antenna, which is out. And it's 1-1. I think you are right. The student section is a little quiet over there. Ozzy's over there handing out T-shirts or something to him.
I could use one for a towel.
There's a point for Keystone. It's 2-1. And Keystone getting an early lead, 2-1. It is early yet, though, in this third match. Ball's up into the net. So we're going to be all tied up at 2 apiece, 2-2.
Whitling with the serve here. Nice stop at the net there by Plyler and Belfier.
Yeah, it did go out of bounds. That's a point for Keystone, though. Number 3 coming back for Lily Shoemaker for Keystone on the serve here. 3-2, Keystone. Into the net. We get it right back, Billy.
Yep.
3-3.
All right, Norley with the serve.
And Brookville
Belfier
close to the net. Back over to Keystone.
Yep, Whitling gets it over.
And a little push there. Keystone back to Brookville. Brookville back to Keystone. And Brookville, little push.
Yep, Belfier gets that one over the net.
Back over to Brookville.
Wow, nice dig there.
That was a nice shot there, but that's going to be a point for Brookville. It's going to be out. And it's 4-3 favor of Brookville. We had a little contestant wanted to come out on the field or in the court. And let's see, Brookville. Nice block at the net by Keystone. And another nice block at the net. 22 having a heck of a game there at the front of the net. We are all tied up at 4-4.
Yeah, she's a sophomore too.
Yeah. Bright future ahead. Number 6 serving for Keystone.
I think it's Alt Batter.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Northey, Belfier, Guth. And that was number 1. Whitney Guth just didn't have a chance to get up to the net in time. Number 1 just tapping it over. Addison save for the Panthers as Keystone is up 5-4.
All right, here's a serve. And Brookville sending it back over to Keystone. Oh, nice block. There we go. We got one that time. Point for Brookville. We are all tied up at 5 apiece, 5-5.
Lindemuth comes out. West checks in. Lily Plyler back with the serve.
And here's the serve. Keystone. Miscommunication. Nobody played that ball, Billy, and that's a point for Brookville, 6-5. That happens from time to time. 6-5, Brookville up by 1.
Plyler with the serve.
And back over to Brookville.
Belfier sets up Guth. Guth pushes it over.
And that's out. That's a point for Brookville. That is 7-5. Brookville. And here's the serve. Back to Brookville. Oh, into the net. And that's a point for Keystone. 7-6. Number 11.
That's Kiara McGiffin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right over the net. Good serve. Brookville handles it, though. Sends it back over to Keystone. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. And it is 8-6.
Tell you what, Samantha Whitling is just giving it her all tonight.
And here's the serve.
With the serve, yep.
And that's a point for Keystone. 8-7 is your score here.
All these girls giving their all tonight. And here's going to be 22, the sophomore Peyton McElravy.
And let's see what we got. A little push there. Back to Keystone, back to Brookville. Brookville needs to push it back over to Keystone. And back to Brookville. Brookville wants to set it. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. And it's 9-7. That went off the basketball net up there, the backboard. 9-7. Brookville leads this contest by 2. Here's the serve. That is in. Wow. That was way on the other side. I couldn't hardly see it, but it was in, and that's 10-7 favor Brookville. Nice serve that time.
Whitney Youth with the serve.
Back to Brookville. They want to set this thing. I think they had a good opportunity to make a good play on that ball, but it didn't work out. It's 10-8. That's a point for Keystone. And here's the serve. Brookville. Oh, back over to Keystone. They handle it, though. Back to Brookville. And there's a point for Brookville. One of the Keystone players into the net or over the line there, Billy. 11-8 favor of Brookville. And Keystone, a little push. Brookville, Keystone, and Brookville. Back to Keystone.
So if you're the Whitling,
good volley.
Plyler.
Keystone back to Brookville. Good volley this time. Keystone back to Brookville. Back over to Brookville. Good volley this time. That's a point for Brookville.
Billy Plyler at the net.
12-8, and Keystone wants a timeout. Hey, Billy, let me tell people about the upcoming schedule for volleyball here. On Tuesday, September 9th, they are at Union, and then Thursday, go on October 2nd there at Clarion area. And then Monday, October 6th, they're home to Brockway. And 10-7, they're at North Clarion. And then Thursday, 10-9, they're home right here with Ridgeway. And then they have a Saturday gig at CL. It's a tournament, I believe. It's at 9 a.m. And then Monday, 10-13, there's a home contest versus DCC. So a lot of good volleyball action coming your way. A lot of good volleyball action coming your way. Brookville on the serve here. They're leading 12-8. Back to Brookville. Keystone playing it. Back over to Brookville. Setting it up. Into the net. And that's a point for Keystone. 12-9. Number 9 serving. That's Isabella Brandon. 12-9. Brookville up. And 2 hits.
Make it 12-10, the Lady Raiders.
Okay, Isabella's going to serve it up again. Brookville setting it up.
Plyler at the net.
Oh, nice block again by Brookville. That's going to be a point for Brookville. We had a lift or a carry on Keystone on that play. It's 13-10. And here's the serve. Oh, that just falls over. That's a point.
The way we can get it.
Brookville.
Samantha Wetling with the serve there.
14-10. And here's the serve.
Shoemaker.
Yeah, point for Keystone. 14-11. Lily Shoemaker, number 3, back to serve for Keystone. Ball's up. Oh, tried for a push, but she pushed it right in the net. So that's a point for Keystone, 14-12. And here's the serve. Nice block at the net. That's a point for Keystone.
14-13.
14-13. All right, here comes Lily Shoemaker once again on the serve. That's in the net. We get the point right back, Billy.
We'll take it.
15-13. Brookville with the serve.
Yep, Shoemaker comes out. And Burrows checks in.
Oh, that's a nice setup there. Good job by Brookville. 16-13. Point Brookville. And the ball's up. And into the net by Keystone. That's a point for Brookville. 17-13. Well, Brookville kind of pulled away a little bit. That's what I was looking for here. Keystone. And that's a point for Keystone. 17-14. And here's the serve by Keystone. And back over. That's long. That's going to be a point for Keystone. 17-15. Favor Brookville. But
Another tight one, Dawn.
Yeah, here comes Keystone. They're not going to give in to anybody here. And here's a serve. And that's trouble. 17-16.
Spin on it. Came off of Whitling's arms there. Kind of weird.
And we need a timeout here, Billy. 17-16, Keystone.
Yep, we're going to take a quick break and hear from Mac Metal Sales.
Mac Metals. What? Mac Metals. What? Mac Metals. What's our mission? We strive to be a leader in the metal manufacture and steel industry. By investing in those closest to us, our employees and our customers, we aim to build lifelong partnerships while impacting the community around us. Family owned and operated since 1989. That's Mac Metals. Located by BWP Bat Factory, exit 86, I-80.
All right, Don, we're back at it here as Brookville up 17-16 and another closely contested match here.
Yeah, they have to get this one. They have to win this one or it's going to be lights out for Brookville here tonight in the gymnasium. And there's another point for Keystone. We're all tied up, Billy.
Just can't seem to pull away, can we?
They are a competitive team. As I said before, I think this is the most competitive I've seen Brookville play up against. They really go after them point per point, 17 all, folks. And that's going to be out. That means the Keystone's going to take the lead 18-17. It's going to be really tough here for Brookville to come back. And there's another point, another ace, and it's 19-17 favor Keystone. And here's a serve. And back over to Keystone, and that's a point for Brookville. That's just a little push.
Oh, love tap there by Plyler to get it over the net as West checks back in. Lindemuth comes out, and Plyler's going to get the serve here.
19-18. Keystone by 1-0 into the net. Point for Keystone, 20-18. Number 11 serving for Keystone. Played at 25, must win by 2. And the ball's up.
Nice save by Duke. Whitland gets it back over.
That's out. That's going to be a point for Brookville. They are fighting back and forth and back and forth. It's 20-19 favor Keystone. Brookville on the serve. Back to Brookville. Setting it up. Keystone. Back to Brookville. Off the light. Oh. Off the light. That's a point for Keystone. That kind of had them. They could have played that, Billy, but kind of had them disorientated when it come off the light, and they didn't know where the ball was. 21-19, Keystone. And that's a point for Keystone, 22-19.
Shoemaker with the big stuff there at the net.
And we got number 2 back for Keystone on the serve. Keystone wants to set this thing up. And Brookville setting it up. And that's going to be a point for Brookville. And it's going to be 22-20. Brookville is down by 2. But they have the serve. They need to get a couple of good serves here. And here's the serve. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a beautiful serve.
And Brookville plays it, setting it up. Back to Keystone. Back to Brookville.
Move to Whitling.
Oh, nice block at the net.
Brandon there at the net.
Yeah, number 9. She did a great job there. 23-20.
Addison Say, number 1, serving for Keystone.
And here's the serve.
Belfier to Northey. Northey to Whitling.
Okay. Oh, into the net. That's a point for Brookville. 23-21. No quit in these Brookville girls here. Need to run some off here. And they need this third match here.
Come on, Palin.
Oh, just over the net. Good serve. Back to Brookville. Back over to Keystone. Back to Brookville. Set it up. There you go. There you go. Ball's all the way into the hallway. It's 23-22. Keystone by 1. Like to see Brookville run some off here.
Yep, Lily Plyler with authority at the net here. Palin Newman with the serve.
And here's the serve. That's out. Oh, my. 24-22. And this will be Billy match point if Keystone can get this here. 24-22.
Play tough D, these girls do.
And the ball's up. Brookville. Back over to Keystone. Back to Brookville. Little push. Keystone. Nice block at the net by Brookville.
24-23. There's Samantha Whitling with the serve here.
Brookville's not making it easy for them, that's for sure. Here we go. Ball's up. Keystone.
Shoemaker.
And that's going to be out. That's going to do it. 25-23. And that's going to do it for us tonight, Billy.
Keystone takes all 3 tonight. Once again, I'd like to thank all our sponsors, Dawn, Elite Heating and Cooling, FOE 983, Heather Castellan Realtor, Brookville Chamber of Commerce, Devil's Barbecue, Mac Metal Cells, K&T Supply, Wilson's Woodshed, the Laurel Eye Clinic, and Ace Hardware, and many more. Well, Dawn, it's been a pleasure to put the cans on with you tonight.
Yeah, it's been fun. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
And, we'll bring you some more volleyball action. Plus, don't forget about football this Friday night. We won't be broadcasting it, but maybe we could find a way to get you guys some scores from the Northwoods somehow on Blue Nation Network or something.
We'll get some scores, maybe some info where you can watch it. Their NFHS site. You can follow along the Blue Raiders next week. The Lady Raiders here, the volleyball, Tuesday, Thursday. I think it's Tuesday at Union, Thursday at Clarion.
That's right.
I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Might get a soccer game in or something in between. Boys golf, warm-up round tomorrow, 9:30 shotgun start at Punxsutawney Country Club for the District 9 team championships individual round. But a lot going on. Once again, Dawn, it's been a pleasure. This is Billy Blake for Dawn Suhan. You've been watching Brookville Raider Volleyball on the Blue Nation Network.
Tell you so. Blue Nation Network shining bright and clear, keeping our community close. let you down.